नमक के लिए भी जिंदगी जोखिम में क्यों है?
He was a promising journalist, known for exposing scams and famous for his in-depth coverage of the Naxal conflict in Chhattisgarh. But the promise of his future was stolen, with his own cousins now accused of taking his life. Mukesh Chandrakar was only 28 years old. He hailed from Basaguda, a village in Chhattisgarh's Bijapur district, scarred by relentless violence between armed militias and Maoists in the mid-2000s. The unrest uprooted his family, forcing them to seek refuge in a government shelter in Bijapur. After losing his father at a young age, Mukesh and his elder brother Yukesh were raised by their mother, an Anganwadi worker who did everything she could to hold the family together. But in 2013, tragedy struck again when the brothers lost their mother to cancer. Struggling to make ends meet, Mukesh started selling mahua liquor and worked as a bike mechanic. It was only later, inspired by his brother's work as a freelance journalist, that Mukesh found his true calling in journalism. And he thrived. Mukesh became a prominent voice from Bijapur, earning a reputation for his fearless reporting on the Naxal conflict and local issues that were often ignored. With over a decade of experience, he worked with several news channels and was widely respected for his on-the-ground coverage. But it wasn't just the headlines that mattered to him.
4 शहीद जवानों की बहादुरी और वीरता की चर्चा करेंगे।
Mukesh cared deeply for his community, especially the tribal population, and fought tirelessly to bring the struggles to light.
नमस्कार, मैं मुकेश चंद्राकर हूं और आप बस्तर जंक्शन देखना शुरू कर चुके हैं।
He launched a YouTube channel, Bastar Junction, which grew to 168,000 subscribers, becoming a trusted platform for stories about Adivasi issues, fake encounters, civilian deaths, and the lack of infrastructure.
इन आदिवासियों की हक की बात करते हैं, इनकी बेहतरी की बात करते हैं, उनकी जिंदगी के साथ इस तरह से पूरी बेशर्मी के साथ खिलवाड़ किया जा रहा है।
In 2021, Mukesh even played a critical role in freeing a CRPF Jawan by negotiating with a Maoist group. Yet, with the same passion for truth that made him a beacon for many, also earned him enemies. One day, his voice, which raised concerns and spoke for others, was silenced forever when his own cousins allegedly killed him. 15 fractures to the head, a broken neck, and a ripped-out heart. This is how Mukesh Chandrakar's story ends. The police named Mukesh's cousin Suresh Chandrakar, a contractor, as the mastermind behind his brutal murder. On December 24, 2024, Mukesh had exposed Suresh's alleged involvement in a 120 crore rupees road construction scam in Bastar. His report prompted the state government to initiate an inquiry. On the night of December 31st, 2024, Mukesh was called to a meeting arranged by Suresh's brother Ritesh at one of the properties that Suresh owned in Chattanpada. It was the last time anyone saw Mukesh alive. When his phone remained switched off for hours, his brother Yukesh filed a missing person report. Police traced his phone to the crime scene on January 3rd. Here they discovered his disfigured body inside a water tank. The tank was situated inside Suresh's property. Doctors who conducted the post-mortem described the scene as horrifying. His liver was shattered, 5 of his ribs were broken, and his heart torn from his body. A gruesome act that the doctors themselves said would have taken more than 2 perpetrators to execute. On January 5, 2025, Suresh arrested by a special investigative team in Hyderabad after evading the police for 2 days. As of January 6, 2025, 4 people had been arrested. They include Suresh Chandrakar's brothers Dinesh and Ritesh, along with Mahendra Ramteke, a supervisor in one of Suresh's companies. Mukesh's alleged murder has sparked global outrage and reignited a fresh debate on the safety of journalists in the world's largest democracy.